I hope they figure out something in this game, because if not, they're gonna go to the lower bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. We head out to the Celestial Palace, and Gideon, Leo, and Contra take it away.
Thanks, Butters. And this game is... I'm hoping it doesn't reach all the way to that 30, but RRQ Hoshi wants to start off strong. And when you got a Bruno, and when you have a Rafaela, you just can't help but to look to push them out of their own jungle.
All right, this is Psycho once more in the roaming role on that Rafaela. And we're trying to decipher slowly what's going on with this lineup. Curtizi juggling these waves, juggling the aggression, and there seems to be a scuffle here in the river for the Litho Wanderer. Not exactly sure who got it, but oh, Heath was just chilling.
Oh man, and yep, they just ran past him, forced it flicker away this time around. So not all too shabby after all for attempt from RQ. So
honestly, I think Heath was just clenching his butt cheeks, just like, don't notice me, as he slowly walked on out and waddled through river.
yeah, like this kind of things don't just go by unnoticed. Most often than not in competitive play. Over on towards the lower side, we do have Kenji versus R7. Oh, first blood.
No, but he's gonna get returned. Wait, don't tell me you got... Okay, I thought he was executed for a moment there. I was like, no way, the passive would have procced at some point.
Would have been amazing. I think that's what he was just hedging on. And right now, look at this. Kenji baiting out R7. Does he know that Hajizi's waiting here? Oh, there you go. Poker trick, clearing the waves, and R7's not having any of it. They go for the crab.
I think overall this game is just going to be like a nice and slow pace here, unless RQ wants to ramp it up by adding gasoline to the little fire that they've started so far, especially since both sides haven't really gone too far ahead. And I think even Khalid is just chilling in his lane, thinking, I don't really need to do anything and hold and protect myself.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I'm definitely keeping my eyes on Hajizi as well, as he'll be setting to go in for those picks up in towards the mid game itself. I'm not sure what kind of position can he possibly pull up this time, but they're pulling out the turtle.
All right, here we go. Starting it up. That's 4 members of RRQ Hoshi. Omega Esports going to answer back. Turtle at less than half health. Feathered air strike pulled in here by Yelies. Vin going to be the first target. They're not having any of it. Heath does not have unstoppable force, but he has ejector. Vin gets bursted down, taken out by Hajizi. That's going to be a trade, though. Hajizi destroyed by Albert from the back lines. It's free hits from the Bruno. That's going to be 2 for 9 plus a turtle. 2 for 1 make that. Oh, RRQ Hoshi off to the races.
This is a really good start here because, I mean, even though Omega Esports looked like they had the better engage, the counter engage coming in from RRQ Hoshi was kind of nuts, and they were able to hit a large majority, forcing out some big battle spells, and especially the Purifies and Flickers from everybody else.
Yeah, and with a lot of all the Survey stuff being burnt out as well, we are already getting a couple of items in. Of course, still pretty much early in the phase. Spot anything interesting, gentlemen?
Not just yet. I think it's still relatively similar, but it's going to be a huge fight here as the Feathered Airstrike comes through, but Lemon is in the backside wanting to stop this move from Farsa. She can't even hit wings by wings. Uneasy is the next to fall. They're diving. Oh my goodness. A triple kill going over to your boy, Albert.
4 for 1. I'll take that any day, plus a good amount of hits on this outer turret energy shield. Nay, make it the whole turret taken down, not even 4 minutes in. RRQ Hoshi seems to have drafted the draft they wanted anyways, and if this isn't a hyper push, hyper carry lineup, I don't know what is. Look at this. They're ahead by about 2,500 gold already.
Yeah, and raising the baby strat definitely working very well in favor of the side of RRQ, already feeding 5 kills to Albert, who's pretty much all grown up right now. And my concern is this, they're going to be going for another pick.
Oh, nice ejector, trying to save Heath, but it is all in vain as Lemon gets away. That's going to be deadly magic set in by Kaltizi, but we all know Lemon's going to survive.
This is, oh boy, this is some big moves made by RQ Hoshi. They're just they're pretty far ahead and this early into the game. Wait, no, this could be something a little bit more here because RRQ, the fact that they're rotating between mid and bottom side, they want to break the mid side so they have more space to work with when they're just kind of putting their pressure on the turtle, and maybe could even force a chase into the enemy jungle.
Yep, and just go for the mad snowball here, and exactly that's what they're doing. Again, they opened up the main artery in mid. They have easy goes at most things, especially turtles, and that's just gonna make Albert a beast. Easy. Now another big fight. That's gonna be Raz and Dryad setting them all in. Lemon destroyed by Hajizi. Oh, I think they started the fight a little too soon.
Yeah, and he definitely was in the wrong place, wrong time as well. Now, Electo, final blow on towards R7. Honestly, not going to do much to that Khalid.
Yeah, especially with the quicksand guard, actually, he is just going to heal back up to pretty much full and just continue to just soak up as much pressure as possible. And Cartesi, no matter how much damage he gets on him, boom, he gets hit by the ult. Cartesi, R7 could look to finish him off, but Ajizi is there to protect him. Oh, he manages to get him. He forgot about the passive. R7 still alive. He's getting hit by literally everything and walks away like nothing ever happened.
Amazing. He comboed the passive and the execute. I think that was the nail in the coffin that caught Curtisi off. Usually you don't get Curtisi with that, but something's telling me maybe Omega's kind of tilted. Maybe it's getting to Omega. The long game, the 34-minute game earlier, and just this hyper-aggressive draft.
Definitely getting in their heads. Just look at the way that he plays the Khalid, just flickers right in, and yeah, there it goes. Doing everything that RQ needs to do just to get straight, direct in towards the heart, not only the head.
It's getting scary here, because if this is the tactics that RRQ are going to employ just to tilt their opponents, dragging out the 30-minute games, oh no.
Oh, nice use of the Rampage Sandstorm, forcing Heath to go for the flicker back. Hey, if you're using your opponent's tanks, again, playmaking tanks, skills and battle spells to just push them back and just go for failed attempt, it's gonna be a non-starter. And if you do this for the next 3 minutes, you're gonna see Albert build up to more than just a Berserker's Fury. I'm seeing maybe an endless battle in 2 minutes.
I suppose, but I think like they got the Berserker's Fury. Endless Battle is probably going to be coming up real soon as well, like you said. But is that going to be enough? Like, what happens once Omega has kind of scaled up and this is a pick?
Oh, that's Vin. Oh, he's able to get out despite all the deadly magics. Nice pin down. Imperial Justice onto Heath, and yeah, you're underneath the turret. You turn it into a chase like this. It's gonna be fine. Emoji Esports knows to retreat.
Oh boy, yikes. Just look at how fast he just melted down right there as he tries to go in for the pickoff. But even if they managed to get that catch, the rest of Omega Esports evidently wasn't ready to respond to that pick itself. So not sure if it's miscomm or, something that he hopes to just burst it down in the flick of an eye.
Oh boy, Albert is so huge. He's literally critting for 1.8k. 1.8k. Let that sink in for a bit, because it's only 7 minutes into this game, going to 8.
1.8k, that's about half of most heroes' life bars at this point. And yeah, no quarter here for this tier 2 turret up top. Rampage Sandstorm starting it up. That's going to be the Feathered Airstrike pushing them back. But no, they already set their sights on Heath and take down the Jawhead, as well as this mid lane turret. Inhibitors left standing, save for bottom. This is aggression like we've never seen before, at least in the playoffs, especially with a draft as unorthodox as this.
I mean, Albert is enabled and they want more. Look at that damage. Cartesi maybe stood a chance. Lemon went over the wall just to try and get him with the Dryas, but luckily Cartesi survives with just a sliver of health.
Yeah, Cartesi almost dropped right there, and now I'm just being less speechless on how effective this composition have worked out in favor of RRQ hoshi, and Omega Esports now could not really leave the base at the moment. Yep, they got the breastplate up for Kenji, now playing very defensively.
Yo, the breastplate on Kenji feels reactionary. It just feels like, I need to build it because we're dying too soon. It honestly feels miserable right now. Looking at the record here, 4-11, about 7k ahead is RRQ hoshi. This First Lord here, if they don't do anything that just changes the way that they engage, which I'm struggling to find right now, I do think that it's a free Lord already. This one, 3 seconds away, and there you go. Albert already has the endless battle. I think that's a latest spec coming up next. Oh, they catch a GZ off. Albert uses not even the wave of the world just yet. That's a double for the Bruno, and they are going for the throat. They are going for this mid lane inhibitor. Feathered Airstrike being called off by Yelly Hayes. He's saying they're at our gates. They're at our gates. Mayday.
Mayday, mayday. They're already calling the red alert right now as Omega Esports forcing their way out of this one. And RRQ, they're looking to close the game.
Oh no, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes in, 4 seconds. RRQ Hoshi shocked the world.